Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
What do the long-term technicals predict for XRP Sunday? Investors Observer gives XRP an average long-term technical score of 63 from its research. The proprietary scoring system takes into account the historical trading patterns from recent months to a year of the coin's support and resistance levels, in addition to where it is relative to long-term averages. The analysis helps to determine whether it's a strong buy and hold investment opportunity currently for traders. XRP at this time has a superior long-term technical analysis score than 63% of CRPOs in circulation. The long-term rank will be most relevant to buy and hold type investors who are looking for strong steady growth when allocating their assets. Combining a high long and short-term technical score will also help portfolio managers discover coins that have bottomed out. Trading analysis. XRP's price is $0.040000, 5.21%. above its 100-day moving average price of $0.77000000 as its price at the moment sits at $0.81000000. Additionally, XRP is $0.34000000, minus 2,171.20%, higher than its 52-week low price of $0.47000000, while minus 1.15000000, minus 467.64%, under its 52-week high of $1.96000000. The current trading price in relation to its long-term average along with its 52-week high and low, gives XRP an average long-term technical score of 63. Long-term trading movement of XRP suggests that investors are neutral on the coin at the moment. XRP has a market capitalization of $39,021,651,767.71 and a relatively high average daily volume with $11,584,833,845.59 worth of the currency traded over the typical 24-hour period. Over the last 24 hours, XRP's volume is below its 7-day average with 1,711,401,837.62 exchanged. This coin subclass digital money. Digital money is an asset, commodity, or currency intended to maintain value and liquidity over time so that it may be used the same way fiat currencies are used. Summary. Trading patterns over the last year for XRP leads to the coin's an average long-term technical score of 63 as its consistency, volatility, and relation to long-term averages has given investors reason to be neutral on the coin. Ron Paul cautions government could still ban Bitcoin, says he's influenced a whole lot by history. Former U.S. Congressman Ron Paul says he still believes that the government could outlaw Bitcoin mainly because he is influenced a whole lot by history and the gold history. Despite his warning, Paul stressed that crypto should be obviously permitted. Ron Paul discusses Bitcoin as interest in crypto rises. Former presidential candidate Ron Paul discussed the future of Bitcoin and the economic impact of the Russia-Ukraine war in an interview with Kitco News' Michelle McCory Thursday. Paul is an American author, physician, and retired politician. The former representative from Texas launched the Ron Paul Liberty Report in 2015 to bring provocative opinion and analysis to the breaking issues affecting our lives and finances, its website details. The former congressman has repeatedly warned that the government could crack down on Bitcoin. My concern is that governments over centuries have been notoriously very eager to have control of the money. Believe me, they will not give up control of money, he described. However, interest in Bitcoin has soared recently with more institutional investors supporting the ecosystem. This week, the Ukrainian government created a legal framework for cryptocurrency following the invasion by Russia. It also set up an official crypto donation website. Moreover, BTC is currently legal tender in El Salvador. Paul was asked if he still believes that Bitcoin is at risk of being outright banned or outlawed. He replied, "Yeah, I do, mainly because I'm influenced a whole lot by history, and the gold history, and my interest in studying money and some of the principles that Austrian economics teaches about what the nature of money should be." Nonetheless, Paul emphasized, "But that doesn't sway me from arguing the case for those who know about crypto, who understand it better than I do, that it should be obviously permitted. But a lot of people don't understand it, so I would be cautious. He further shared, "I've been trying to figure out, is Bitcoin more like a stock or a bond or a hard asset commodity? Right now, I would say, looking at different statistics, it seems to trace stock prices." In June last year, the former congressman said he wants Bitcoin to be totally legalized to compete with the US dollar and let the people decide. "My goal is to legalize the competition and the people will sort it out. Freedom of choice will sort it out," he opined. What do you think about Ron Paul's comments? Let us know in the comments section below. The president of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, James Bullard, has called for more aggressive measures to combat inflation and reduce the size of the Fed's balance sheet. The burden of excessive inflation is particularly heavy for people with modest incomes and wealth and for those with limited ability to adjust to a rising cost of living, he stressed. Fed's Bullard pushes for more aggressive rate hikes to better manage economic situation. St. Louis Federal Reserve Bank President James Bullard issued a statement Friday regarding his dissenting vote at last week's Federal Open Market Committee (FOMC) meeting. At the meeting, the FOMC decided to raise the target range for the federal funds rate by 25 basis points to 0.25% to 0.50%, Bullard explained, adding, "In my view, raising the target range to 0.50% to 0.75% and implementing a plan for reducing the size of the Fed's balance sheet would have been more appropriate actions." Bullard is an economist who has been the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis since 2008. He reiterated that in his judgment, a 50 basis point upward adjustment to the policy rate would have been a better decision for this meeting. He explained that the FOMC has a mandate to provide stable prices for the U.S. economy and a 2% inflation target stated in terms of headline PCE, Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, inflation. Noting that headline PCE inflation measured from 1 year earlier is currently 6.1%, and the associated core PCE inflation rate, which ignores food and energy components, stands at 5.2%, the St. Louis Fed president stated, "The committee is missing its target by 410 basis points on the headline measure and 320 basis points on the core measure," he opined. The burden of excessive inflation is particularly heavy for people with modest incomes and wealth and for those with limited ability to adjust to a rising cost of living. The committee's policy rate is currently far too low to prudently manage the U.S. macroeconomic situation. U.S. monetary policy has been unwittingly easing further because inflation has risen sharply while the policy rate has remained very low, pushing short-term real interest rates lower, Bullard detailed, emphasizing. The committee will have to move quickly to address this situation or risk losing credibility on its inflation target. Bullard further said, "I recommended that the committee try to achieve a level of the policy rate above 3% this year. This would quickly adjust the policy rate to a more appropriate level for the current circumstances." 10 FOMC members projected a Fed funds rate of 1.75% to 2% by year's end, according to the projections they submitted in conjunction with the meeting last week. However, 8 said that it should be higher, with the highest prediction indicating a range of 3% to 3.25%. What do you think about the St. Louis Federal Reserve Bank president's comments? Let us know in the comments section below.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.